The first thing the girl did after entering the world of the novel was have a child with her comatose husband. She did not expect that the next second she would hear her husband's inner thoughts. He told her not to touch his body, but she did not care at all. She only wanted to inherit his billions after he died. Suddenly the door was pushed open, and her husband's family walked in. She had originally been just an ordinary reader. That day she read a novel. The heroine in it had the same name as her, but the male lead kept framing her and caused her death. The girl angrily criticized the novel, but accidentally stepped on a wire. When she opened her eyes again, she found herself lying on an unfamiliar bed. On the wall was a photo of the second male lead from the novel. The girl realized she had entered the world of the novel and was about to face the male lead schemes. In a panic, she ran into another room. A comatose man was lying inside, and she could also hear his inner thoughts. She discovered that he was a billionaire, but had become comatose because of a car accident. His parents had never been able to find a woman willing to marry him. The girl decided to become his wife. That way she could not only become wealthy, but also escape the male lead schemes. At that moment, the man's parents walked into the room. After learning that she was willing to marry their son, they were extremely excited and immediately agreed to the marriage. The next day, her mother-in-law prepared various clothes for her and gave her own bracelet to the girl. Her father-in-law also gave her a bank card with no spending limit. Only the male lead and the second male lead were jealous of her. The male lead showed affection toward her, trying to regain control over her, but she focused on taking care of her comatose husband. She discovered that when she touched him, she could restore his senses. She told him that he would die in an accident 6 months later, and that his parents would eventually die from illness. She wanted to stimulate him to wake up as soon as possible, and his body gradually began to respond. From initially disliking her, he slowly grew used to her companionship. After the male lead realized he could not control her, he forcibly broke into her room. She called out her husband's name in fear. Just as she was about to be assaulted, the man suddenly opened his eyes.